In the history of the game, there's only been one player that started All-Star games in back-to-back seasons of his first 2 big league seasons, and it's Paul Skenes. When you think about that, or when you hear those numbers and that stat, and you're the only guy that's done it, what comes to mind, Paul?
Yeah, I mean, it's a huge honor, huge opportunity to be able to be in an All-Star game for one, and to start the All-Star game is unbelievable. So glad I can stick with my normal routine and go out there and pitch. It's going to be fun.
I think for me with Tarik, you are such a showman on the mound. Like, you really take it all in. That start at home against the Guardians, shoving, eating up the fans. Like, where does that come from? Like, listen, I was never the player you guys were, but I put my head down and I tried to grind through the game. You seem to take the moments in, and I think, I respect that. Will you be able to take tomorrow in?
Yeah, I think so. I think, for me, I don't want to take anything in this game for granted. It kind of happened after I got hurt in 22, and the big leagues get taken away from you a little bit.
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure I appreciate every other moment that happens in my career, and I got a fly on me. But, yeah, I think that, this game is so beautiful, and in the grand scheme of things, your career is going to be short in terms of how long you live. So I want to be able to enjoy however many years I get to play the game and enjoy all the support, that we have from our fan base as well.
Do you guys feel if you execute your pitches, anybody, like, I know the question, I would ask the same thing, like, Judge, you're going to face Ohtani. If you execute, you feel like they're out, right?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely feel that way until they, clip you. They are, it is the All-Star game. They are big league hitters.
Yeah.
And, usually it doesn't happen, but occasionally it happens where you dot a pitch and they hit it over the fence. So, what can you do?
Tarik, I mean, what do you think?
Yeah, I think I'm the same way. When I execute pitches, and I like my odds. I got 8 guys behind me too. So, but at the same time, if you execute a pitch and a guy clips it, especially in this venue with the game's best, you tip your cap, because they get paid a lot of money to do what they do.
Is there anyone you're looking forward to meeting, in a player that's going to be on the National League team that maybe wasn't last year, or for you, an American League guy? I know Clayton Kershaw being here on the Legends pick.
Yeah, I mean,
because talking to you with the USA stuff, you're like, you want to be surrounded by greatness, pick their brains.
Yeah, I mean, I was in the clubhouse briefly before this, got to meet Kershaw for the first time. Haven't, really had any substantive time with him, but looking forward to talking to him and picking his brain in particular. But, everybody's here for a reason, and they're going to hopefully have something that can help me, and I'd like to think that I can do the same for them. So just looking forward to talking with everybody.
Is it a lot of talking shop, Tarik, with these kind of events, or when you have a chance to see these guys throughout the course of a season? How much shop is being discussed between pitchers?
I think it's cool to establish relationships, in this thing, so that way the next time you see them, when you're at their park or they're at yours, you can have a little bit, more in-depth conversations. So, because this stuff it's like a whirlwind of stuff. Guys are in and out, pictures, doing all that stuff. But when you catch a guy at the yard, you can, carve out 30 minutes to talk about stuff. And I don't really know if I have one guy that, I'm excited to talk to on the pitching side. I'll probably talk to Brent Rooker. He's got like a 1,700 OPS. Like, hey, dude, like, what do I have to do? He's in the Derby. I'm probably going to offer to throw it to him. Like, hey, you want a fastball or a slider or a change? What do you want? You hit them all. So, yeah, that's it. I mean, it's fun. It's fun to be able to, share the locker room with those guys and stuff like that.
Hey, take a step back on the first half. The Detroit Tigers are arguably the best team in baseball. Did you see that coming off of last year's little run late and getting into the division series? When you showed up to spring training, were you expecting this?
Yeah, I think, did I think that we were going to have, the most wins in baseball at the break? Probably not. Did I think we were going to be a really good team? Yes.
Yeah.
And compete, every night out, in and out. But, the run we went on last year, 2 months, and then into the postseason, I think we proved, to teams around the league and to ourselves that we're a good baseball team and we can compete at the highest level, and confidence goes a long ways. And we were the only team of our 26-man postseason roster, we returned all 26, and I think there's something to be said about that in terms of just the group and us getting along and knowing what to expect from each other.
Paul, what did last year's experience starting that game in Arlington, what does that do for you this year?
Yeah, I mean, just familiarity with everything, and obviously on the field stuff, the home run derby, just being familiar with that, but also all of this, and just knowing kind of what to expect with the whole experience, because the All-Star Game is one thing, but get here Sunday night and it's a whole experience. So got to meet a fair amount of the guys that are on the All-Star rosters this year, last year. So just being able to see them again and like you guys said, pick their brains and just be around them. It's gonna be a great couple days.
You guys go through your normal routine pregame, or is all the pomp and circumstance kind of interrupt that?
I think the red carpet puts a little bit of a hindering in what you normally do, but I mean it's going to take me 2 hours to get ready, and 40 minutes before the game I'll be out on the field, and once you get out in that environment it's going to be a ton of fun, and you enjoy it. Obviously it's not the same, but I don't think it'll put it won't do anything to my ability to go out there and play.
Are you going to be able to control your emotions, temper it? I know he will be able to, but when I watch you, man, you get after it.
Yeah, there's some bad words that come out at times that that probably shouldn't, but yeah, I don't know how you stay so stoic. That's impressive, but yeah, there'll be some emotion. It'll probably be more like laughing, banter back and forth, but maybe not as firing and competing like a normal regular season game, though.
Well, gentlemen, congratulations on a fantastic season thus far.
I got 18 more questions.
I know,
no?
But they're telling me to go to break. So, hey, I hope you enjoy the All-Star Game tomorrow. Congratulations on all the success, and can't wait to see you do your thing tomorrow.
Yeah, appreciate it.
You got it. That's Paul Skenes, Tarik Skubal, the starters for tomorrow's All-Star Game.